Oh, well, hello. Welcome to episode 31, Stony Shores. I'm riding a llama. Yep, I'm riding a llama. Why am I riding a llama? Well, I was out here breeding them. And as you know, when a wandering trader llama grows up, you have to tame it or it'll despawn. So I just now got through taming this guy. He was the last one. So now I can breed them again. Let me do that. We want some. I think I got them all. Okay. You probably also noticed that I have a barrier wall put up. Follow me and I'll show you why. So when I was out here breeding them, I realized that we can make carpets of all the different colors now. All the color except brown. So that's what this side is. All of these llamas are a different color with the carpets. I have 17 llamas over here. I have one of the originals right there, only because he got through the fence, the barrier. When I was putting the wall up, he decided to come over here. So he lives over here now. So he represents the original Wandering Trader llama color. And then each one of these guys is a different color, depending on the different color carpet. And I do have two of the green ones, the creeper color. The dark green is the creeper color. I have two of those. So once I get the brown carpet, I'll just change one of these guys into brown. Right now they're just kind of divided with this wall because I don't really know what I want to do yet with them. I have no idea. So it's just going to stay like this for a while. And yeah, these guys over here, they know their fate.
They know their fate.
I needed some leather. I needed the leather because we're going to work on this again today. Remember I kept the back wall plain so that we could extend it when we needed to? Well, we need to. So I have already gone through here and I've dug it out already. So all we have left to do is just put the decoration in here. So I needed the leather to make the item frames to keep going down this way. And I have 28 leather, so we have plenty. So first topic on today's episode is to extend the decoration for the tunnel. So let me just get on that. So do y'all see this? This is why we needed to expand. Look at how many I have. That's insane. The number of pillagers I've had come by here. So this one, that one, and then that one. And then this one, that one. Oops. Okay, so now we have a couple more spares. That's a lot of pillagers, but I think I have a working theory on why I'm getting so many. And it kind of answers the question also of why I'm not getting any wandering traders. I've been doing a lot of research on how wandering traders spawn in and, you know, all of their spawn mechanics and stuff like that. Because I'm not seeing any. And in all of the researching and Googling that I've done, I found an answer that makes sense to me. It's not an official answer, in that it's not part of the Minecraft wiki site or any Minecraft related site at all. It's just random Googling and, you know, little bits and bobs that I've read here and there. This one makes sense to me. So it's kind of a working theory to see if it's actually a thing. But it makes sense because it answers both of those questions. Why I'm getting so many pillagers and why I'm not getting any wandering traders. So what I read was that when you trade with a wandering trader, your reputation goes up. So, and of course, the higher your reputation, the more frequently these wandering traders will spawn in. If your reputation goes down, they spawn less. So, and of course, your reputation goes down if you harm them, which I've been kind of doing that because I also read that wandering traders spawn in every 20 minutes, or they attempt to spawn in every 20 minutes. So, in my not so infinite wisdom, I thought if I get rid of the trader once I'm done with him, the 20 minutes will reset and I'll get another trader in 20 minutes ish. You know, there's chance that it doesn't spawn, but I mean, every 20 minutes there is a chance that it will. Doesn't mean it's going to. But so, like when I'm out and about, like away from the base, and I'm doing stuff like, you know, gathering dirt and other resources, like away from here, I've had them spawn in like out there. And I have also read that, you know, if I leave the chunk where he's at, he won't despawn. So to prevent that from happening, I help him. I help him despawn, him and his little llamas. And so by doing that, I have damaged my reputation with the traders. So, and those traders that spawn in, if they don't have the item I want, sometimes I don't trade with them. I just decide to, you know, get his llamas and leads and stuff. And I don't do any trading. So that really, really, really damages my reputation. And I also read that instead of once your reputation is like really, really like severely damaged, instead of getting a wandering trader, you will get a bounty hunter, which is why I have so many pillagers coming by, because the bounty hunter is the one that carries these flags. Yeah, so that makes sense to me. Now, it's not official in any kind of way that I know of, because like I said, I did not get that from a Minecraft site. It's just random Googling and reading that I read this. But it kind of makes sense to me. So, we're going to go with that and see what happens. It's going to take a while, from what I read from that same source, it's going to take a while for a wandering trader to respawn. Because I've scared them away. So, when he does respawn, I have traded a lot with the villagers downstairs in the trading hall, and I've gotten a lot of emeralds. I've got like several stacks of emeralds ready. So my intention is to, the next time I see a wandering trader, I'm just going to buy him out, because that will increase my reputation and encourage more to spawn in. So maybe if I start doing that, I'll start seeing more wandering traders. But for now, we're not seeing any because I've really messed things up with that. So if what I read is accurate. But we're going to go with that and see what happens. So yeah, that's the little story behind why I think I have so many of these. And yeah, we'll see what happens. So I'm going to finish doing the decorating in here, and we'll go from there. I don't know how many of these I'm going to need. I did make these. Oops. There we go. I'm just gonna leave those blank for now. I won't hang anything there until I get something to hang there. And then I don't have any of the crossbows. I did get some, and I put them right here. Oh, I need to put a thing right there. He's missing one. Yeah. So I did get 2 crossbows to put here. So now this is going to be ominous bottles. I don't want to accidentally drink one. And then that would be crossbows. This will be ominous bottles. Crossbows. Ominous bottles. Oops, don't drink it. Okay. So we got all those put down. And all I need to do is get some more crossbows to fill in here. And here's an empty wall. So when we get more of those guys in, I think I'll go ahead and move these back there too. Do I have enough inventory? I don't know. Nope. It's fine. That's fine. Okie dokie. Okay, the pillager shrine is finished, and now on to the next project. So this project that we're going to work on is we're going to be decorating, working on this ledge that I'm standing on. I want to put a border around it. Because this, ever since I built the castle, this ledge has just been plain Jane, nothing going on here. So I want to put a little border around it. And in another world that I've been playing in, I'm using grindstones as decoration. And it looks kind of neat to put them out. They make a cute little border, or not a cute border, but they make an interesting looking border. So I wanted to try that here, and of course if we don't like it, we can always just rip it out and do something different. So what I want to do is start with one of these, and if you put a grindstone, not that way. So hang on, let's see if I can make this work. I want it facing this way. Hang on. I'm gonna have to do this. And then move this one, and turn around and put this one like that. So if you do that, it makes like a little bridge barrier thing right there. So I'm gonna try to do this all the way around here and see what it looks like. So we have our method here. Now I need to take this one back out and put it like that. Yeah. And then, oh, it's going to be perfect because this will be the end. And then that, because if you don't do that, it looks this way. But if you turn them, if you turn this one and make it face this, that, I did the wrong thing. I need to go this way with it and make it into now. So it makes like a little, it looks like it's connected, like a little fence. Let me go get this one I dropped. Okay. So then we can just do this around the front. Let me just do this, make sure, it's gonna be an even number. We may not be able to do this, I don't know. I wanna click on you. That. Two. Oh, I'm just doing all kinds of weird things. Okay, so we're gonna be off one. Okay, we can play with that though. Hold on. So we're off because this is not an odd number. So I think this is the middle. Alright. So we can do this. Okay. And I'll fix them in a minute. Okay, so we're good on that. And then it just goes down this direction. And there. Okay. So now, all we'll need to do is turn that one. And then turn that one. And then turn that one. Now it's this one, because I did these backwards. Nope. Okay. What does that look like? Oh, I didn't do this one. Missed one. Okay, it looks interesting. I like that. Yeah. I was wondering if it would look out of place because of the wood parts of it, but I actually like that. I think it looks neat. Okay, so now... Okay. Okay. Now I need to eat because I'm smacking myself into everything. So now I want to put some guards around the castle. Because, you know, it's a castle. Well, a castle doesn't have guards, right? I have made, just for that, let me put those back up, some armor stands. Because it would also be a good way to use up all of this armor that I've been getting from the mob farm and the ruined portals that we come across. Look at all this stuff. I've just been collecting it. So this would be good use for that. And by the looks of it, a lot of these fellers are going to be wearing gold and leather. So, yeah, we'll go put some armor stands around and see where we want them. And then when we get them where we want them, then we'll put some clothing on them. I kind of want to put 2 up there. I'm afraid of messing around in that area, though, because I don't want to move that. So, but I do want to put 2 guards up there. Okay, so I'm up here. I kind of wanted to put the armor stands on these 2 blocks, but I really don't want to get that close. So I'm going to chicken out on that, and I'm going to put them on. I'm just going to take rid of those. I'm going to put these blocks here, and then I'm going to put the armor stands right here. Because I really don't want to take a chance on touching that egg and losing it. So I'm going to do that. And that. And then we're going to call it a day on that. Let's go see what it looks like from down there. Yeah, I like that. Okay. And now we're going to put some up here too. Am I too low? Nope. So, where to put the guards? What if we did one there? in there. I need some blocks to stand on. Oh, I can stand on that block. Huh. So I do that. Did you want to have 2 in the middle? 1, 2, and then do there. So can I sit a guard here? I can. How about we do that? 2 guards on each side. Okay. We have 8 more armor stands left. Doesn't mean we have to use them. What about in these little cubbies? Maybe we can make them, like facing each other. Not facing each other, but, like, turned. And turned. Like that. Yeah. Oops. I can't break a block with a rocket. Like that. And then do the same thing over here. I wonder if I need to be on a block. Nope. Like that. 1, 2. And then going into the castle. 3, 4. Yeah. So we have 20 guards. What did I just do? Okay. Let's see what that looks like. Oh, that's cool. Yes, 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 yes. Choose. Look at that. That's cool. All these dudes. Oh, I love that. That's so cool. Now we have plenty of guards. Oh, you know what? Dudes. Those up there. Okay. I almost forgot. Now we have some more stuff up here. We'll just make them whatever we got. How about that? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. About. Okay, so 4. Iron. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. So they have iron pants. That's fine. Chainmail. It's fine. 1, 2, 1, 2. Oh, that's chainmail too. You know what? Hang on. There. Iron pants, chainmail pants. Okay. We got rid of quite a bit. Oh yeah. Very much more manageable. Cute little, I don't want to call it a wall, barrier, I guess. I like it. Yeah. Improvement. I like it a lot. And now our castle has a barrier and it has guards. That's awesome. So I guess now it's on to the next project. I was on my way over to start the next project. And look, we have a dude. We have a dude, we have a dude, we have a dude. Oh, I'm prepared to buy this guy out. Hi. Okay, hi. No tree that we need, but that's okay. That's okay. I'm gonna buy you out. Don't go nowhere. Hang on. Let me do this. Okay, let me see how far these get me. Don't go away. Whoa. Okay, I'm gonna buy you out of that. I'm gonna buy you out of those. Okay. I'm gonna keep going until I don't have any more emeralds. I get some more. I'll get some more. 6 emeralds for blue eyes. Okay. Alright. I need to get some more. Don't go anywhere. I have more. I have more. Okay. Where you at? Wow, you move fast. Oh, here, let me finish. Okay. Hi, dude. I bought you completely out. Right? You're gone. Everything you have. Okay. Thank you, dude. No, let me put those over here. Well, I guess we'll see if that theory is accurate. Since I bought this dude out, maybe I'll get another dude quicker this time. I'm just gonna let him run around the base with his llamas and despawn naturally. I'm not gonna touch them. I'm not gonna touch them. So we'll see. Yay! We got a dude, we got a dude, we got a dude. Let me go put these things away. And I will meet you guys over at the next project place. Okay. So the next project I wanted to work on was getting this place behind me prepared for the spruce saplings. So that means we're going to have to get rid of all the trees that's back here and all the moss and replace it with dirt, because this is going to be where the pod soil is. And I don't think moss turns into pod soil. So I want to replace the moss with dirt, because this is where I'm going to make the big spruce trees so I can get my pod soil to finish the mushroom place that I have over in the crop section. First thing we got to do is clear out all these trees and everything. So let's get started on that. Okay, I have de-treed. So the next thing to do is remove all of this moss and replace it with dirt. So let's get started on that. Okay, I think we are pretty much done with getting all the moss out of there that we're going to be getting out. And I will get some dirt and start filling it back in. Don't worry, I saved you all the agony of watching me place hundreds of dirt blocks. So, we're done with that. This has all been dirtified out here. I do have a couple of spaces right behind my head right there and right there where I put some coarse dirt to kind of transition the biomes together. I did not worry about texturing anything else because, as y'all know, most of this is going to be turned into podzol anyways. So we'll worry about the texturing and detailing once the trees are in place and all that happens. But I do have in my hand mossy cobble because I do want to go work on that thing out there and turn that into a mossy cobble outcropping because, you know, the old growth taiga biome where all the podzol and stuff lives has those little outcroppings of mossy cobble. So I'm just going to replace all this and put cobble right there. I'm going to do that, and then that, and then that, and then that. So we're just going to kind of cover it up. We'll just put a chest right here on this thing, and I'll put the rest of this. I have just a little bit left on me. And we can make tons more though, so don't worry about it. Don't worry about running out. But yeah. So we just made that into a little mossy cobble thing. And let me get one of these chests. I think this one, nope, one of these is empty. I thought, no, I'll just grab one of these. And we'll just go put this out here. And we'll set that in. I'll put this dirt in there too, just in case. So we have that ready, so we can texturize all this. And I also want to put out there this stuff to make some coarse dirt. That's why I have all this gravel. Do I have any more gravel? Let me see what I got that I can put out there. Yeah, that's it. Okay, so we can make some more coarse dirt because there's coarse dirt out there too. But I don't want to put that in, like I said, until I get the trees put in and turn all this dirt into podzol because it's going to turn the coarse dirt into podzol too. So I don't want to make it and then just get rid of it. So that'll come after we get the trees in. So this is ready to go. And I think that's pretty much going to be all the time that we have for this episode today. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up here. And I will say bye for now, and then I'm going to go put all this stuff up, and next episode we will work on something else. So I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!